I don't know what to say. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Josh P. And today I'm going to be recapping a miserable game. An absolutely miserable game where we could have won, we should have won, a very winnable game that. Look, there's no excuse for this loss. We should have won this game. We should go out and beat the Bucks next week, and then we should beat, I believe, Detroit on Thanksgiving. But they just beat the Packers, so what's up with Detroit? I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on with this team. I'm going to do my best to try to encompass everything. I was working for like the first quarter. I didn't see any of the first quarter. Sam Bradford came out strong, threw a touchdown pass to Josh Huff, Ryan Matthews touchdown, and then we get a safety up 16-3. And then, after that, it was pretty much all just downhill. They get a Lamar Miller touchdown after a blocked punt, which was just disgraceful. That's the second one this year. That just shouldn't happen. And then Sam Bradford gets killed, and the X-rays came back negative, but he was out for the game, sadly, because Mark Sanchez pretty much lost us the game. I can't necessarily say that, and I'll explain. But Sam Bradford played a good game, right? And if he would have stayed in the game, I think we win this game. But the defense, and then they have probably the luckiest touchdown of the season. Connor Barwin tips the ball up in the air, and of course, no Eagles can get their hands on it. They can't even bat it down. Touchdown, Jarvis Landry, which is just a fucking disgraceful play, and it should never happen. And after that, Sanchez comes in, leads us down the field, throws a touchdown pass to Miles Austin, who can't drag his back foot, and that's out of bounds, and then throws a touchdown pass to Zach Ertz, which gets negated by a Riley Cooper illegal shift, or illegal formation, or something. He didn't get set. Dornbos, low snap on a Caleb Sturgis miss, had a bad snap on the punt. Dornbos had a bad game. I don't know what's wrong with him. He's one of the oldest players on the team, longest tendered Eagle. Should have had a better game. Tendered. I said tenured. I meant tenured Eagle. Should have had a better game from him. Caleb Sturgis shouldn't have missed the field goal, even though it is a bad snap. You got to make that kind of stuff. After that, what else happened? Defense comes up big and makes a stop and puts the games in. And then Mark Sanchez threw a red zone interception. DeMarco Murray. I wish we would have ran the ball with DeMarco Murray. If we run with DeMarco Murray there, even if we don't score a touchdown, Caleb Sturgis can knock in a field goal, and just very, very disappointing stuff. Then we get the ball back after a huge sack by our defense with like a minute 27 left on the clock or something like that. And we could have definitely gotten into field goal range. And the problem with this is that Mark Sanchez is just not on the same page as the starters. He's just not, because he doesn't get reps with them. Him and DeMarco Murray was tripping over Sanchez when he was handing him the ball. That's how bad Sanchez was playing. And then he threw a ball to DeMarco on a wheel route, which hit DeMarco literally in the back because DeMarco wasn't expecting the ball. And then Miles Austin running over across the middle of the field, doesn't look for the ball, and he drops it, or doesn't even go to try to catch the ball. He wasn't expecting it. Miles Austin had two terrible plays in that game. He had the missed touchdown, and then Sam threw a beautiful ball to him earlier in the game, and he dropped it. It's just disappointing. This should have been a fucking win, and we lost, which is just, I can't fathom. This was, like I said, this was such a great stretch where we could have won this game, and we should have won, and it would have brought us to 7-4 had we won and kept winning, and then we would have lost to New England, obviously. But I think New England might be losing right now, and I'm going to kill myself if they're losing. That's just awful. I can't imagine that shit. If they're losing, dude, I don't even know what to say. It's 7-7, so that's fun stuff. But just a terrible game that we should have won and we could have won. And I'm just kind of disgusted at this point. Very disappointed in this team. We need to go out and win next week. That's all I have to say. Uh, Hopefully Sam Bradford's healthy. Hopefully he is, because we saw what Mark Sanchez did today. And granted, sure, he hasn't been playing with the starters, has no playing time this season, but Sam Bradford is finally starting to do well in this system, and he gets killed because our offensive line can't cover some people. By the way, the offensive line played terrible today. So that's fun. Awesome. Good stuff. Thanks, Eagles. Appreciate it. I'm going to go cry now. I'm not going to go cry, but I'm very disappointed. And I always get like demoralized after Eagles lose. So that's fun stuff. That's all I got for you guys today. My name is Josh. I'll see you guys in the next one.